and welcome to another edition of History in Your Own Backyard. I'm Donata. Today we are in Cincinnati, Ohio, at the National Shrine of St. Anthony of Padua and Friary. We'd like to tell you all about it, so let's step inside.
I'm Father Frank Jasper, Provincial Vicar of the province of St. John the Baptist, and I live here at St. Anthony Shrine on Coleraine Avenue. We have a long history here in Cincinnati with the Franciscans, and here especially, we've been here since 1887. Father Jerome Kilgenstein was the provincial at the time, and he was looking for a place for a novitiate as well as a place for our retired friars. He also was dealing with the Nuri family, and they found a place in Mount Airy that they thought would be just perfect for the Franciscans. And Mr. and Mrs. Nuri bought the property for the Franciscans, and then we built our friary on this property along with the shrine to St. Anthony. The chapel here was built in 1888 and renovated a number of times, as you'll see. Also, at this piece of property, it was at one time part of the Underground Railroad for slaves prior to our coming here. And also, it is a place where Mother Catherine Drexel came in 1902, I believe it was, and she met with the provincial here, and St. Catherine was able to convince the provincial to send some of our Franciscans to the southwest to minister to the Navajo on the Navajo reservation, as well as with other Native American peoples in the southwest. So that's part of our history, as well as at times for the Feast of St. Anthony, there would be a large procession that would come up Coleraine Avenue and come for the feast, and there'd be a giant outdoor mass, and everyone would celebrate the Feast of St. Anthony. Currently, we still have a very large celebration on June 13th for the Feast of St. Anthony, and many busloads of people will come in for that feast to celebrate with the Franciscans. Here at the National Shrine of St. Anthony, we light candles for people from all over the world. We have an internet presence, saintanthony.org, where people can visit the shrine electronically and see our shrine. As well, they can place petitions, prayer petitions for the friars to pray for and light a candle or have us celebrate Mass for them. So that's part of the history of our shrine here at St. Anthony's, and we continue to have services here. You're always welcome to join us for Mass or for St. Anthony devotions. We're always pleased to welcome you here.
The grounds surrounding the St. Anthony Shrine are a serene and peaceful place for a walk or quiet contemplation. You'll find a small outdoor shrine with statues of St. Anthony, St. Francis, and Our Lady of Guadalupe, all of them surrounded by candles. The field next to the shrine includes an outdoor cross as well as other Roman Catholic statues placed throughout this natural setting. Let's go inside. The shrine chapel is elegant in its simplicity. There are few extraneous features to detract from the quiet message of peace and repose. Originally, the chapel had 8 side altars. At the back of the chapel, the shrine features a first-class relic of St. Anthony. Directly behind the relic is a large photo mural featuring 21 images based on the life of St. Anthony, including devotionals, prayers, and artwork. The large crucifix, called the San Damiano crucifix, hanging in the sanctuary, is a reproduction of the one before which St. Francis was praying when he received the commission from the Lord to rebuild the church. The cross is called an icon cross because it contains images of persons who have a part in the meaning of the cross. There are many saints, angels, and witnesses to the crucifixion depicted in this cross, including Mary, the mother of Jesus, Mary Magdalene, and St. John the Beloved. Thank you for watching another edition of History in Your Own Backyard. Today we were in Cincinnati, Ohio at the National Shrine of St. Anthony of Padua and the Franciscan Friary. Remember, travel slowly and stop often.